Are you wondering how to create wealth on your current income? In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 strategies to do just that. Hi, I'm Camille Gaines, personal finance author, and I've been investing for over 30 years. Here I share what I've learned on that journey. A lot of people wonder, how can I build wealth on my current income? What happens is our income is gone to support our lifestyle spending. That's just how it is. And while we may be able to save a little bit of money over the years, each year steadily, it's not that big amount that can have a meaningful and dramatic effect on our wealth accumulation like other things can. And so in this video, I want to share with you 3 things that I think can have a really bigger impact on your investing, and things that over the years I've noticed that have worked well for us. The very first one is simply to buy what's cheap. Now, it's not only buying what's cheap, it's buying when it's cheap. So you may have seen my other videos I've done on this where I talk about always buy things that are undervalued. And when you do this, you avoid overpaying for stocks, for bonds, for real estate, whatever it is. And having an awareness of how the cycles are and the valuations that are currently in the financial markets or in the real estate market really helps as a great guide to avoiding overpaying and helping you to buy things when they're cheap. The price that you pay for anything is the foundation for creating wealth around that asset. So that's number 1, is simply to buy what's cheap. The second suggestion is to create a second stream of income. This worked really well for us. And I've done other videos on how many different types of income streams there are to create. There's so many. And this is something that you can absolutely do while you're working on the side. With the money that you make from this venture, should it be successful, if you decide to do some sort of small business, for example, you can either reinvest it back into the business, or if you're doing something that's more income or investment related, then you may choose to invest in more traditional investments and put more money aside to grow. But keep in mind, tip number 1, when you do that, make sure that you buy what's cheap. That's the second strategy. The next strategy I want to share with you is simply to brainstorm how you can make more money with your current income. What could you do that would have a meaningful impact on your income? Now, I tend to think that income increases, doing what you're doing, or saving, that area is not as impactful as the 2 things that I mentioned before: capturing or taking advantage of the cycles, and also creating multiple income streams. But you can have a significant impact on your career income if you do something like find out if there's a certification that would enhance your earnings, find out if there's another city where you could make more money, if you're willing to move to a different city, and also, is there something that you could do under your current position that would allow the company that you're working for to make more money? That's a great way to increase your pay scale. Not only that, that can go on your resume. You know, I implemented this strategy and it increased revenue by X dollars. So sometimes that's hard with a big company because it's hard to see how your impact can affect a company's revenue. But these are things to think about depending on what sort of position you're in. So those are the 3 ways that I wanted to share with you to create income create wealth rather, on your current income. The first one is simply to buy what's cheap when it's cheap. The second one is to create 1 or more income streams on the side. Those are known as side hustles now, I understand. And then the third area is simply to see if you can increase your career income. If you found this information helpful, I'd love it if you would let me know by liking the video in the lower corner, and I'll put some information how you can learn more about this in the description below the video. I appreciate your watching.